Hello everyone, Teresa again at Carolina Girl Wreaths. Welcome back, subscribers, and if you're new, welcome. So today, and as usual, even though we're camera to video to, it's still nice to just talk with you all like this. Okay, so I hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm doing this on a Saturday. Husband's doing some yard work. And I'm just in the mood to do another little tutorial. And this one's going to be for all you butterfly lovers. I've done one in the past. If you hadn't seen it, it's on there. I'm going to do one, but today I'm going to change it up a little bit. So this one's actually going to be called a Cruffle and Ribbons Only Summer Butterfly Wreath. Okay? So, as usual, first of all, my faithful old Dollar Tree wreath frame. And I'll tell you about this in a few. I've changed up my pipe cleaners a little bit. When we get started, tell you why. Then we've got my mesh I've chose today is my, let's see, Deco Poly Mesh. It's my usual mesh. I pretty much like to work with this stuff. And I got all these here from Craft Outlet. Y'all know that's my go-to store. I bet as many as y'all's are. But I thought they'd be pretty together, especially when you see my sign. And then, let's see, you need that. And actually, all you're really going to need is just your ribbon. Of course, you know, I never tell what utensils you need. But I guess I just think people know. But, of course, you need to cut your mesh. And my mesh is always pre-cut because I feel like everybody needs to know how to cut. And you probably don't want to see that part. And then, you know, like your glue gun and... So anyway, here's my ribbons, guys, and I wish I could talk to you because I'm having trouble deciding which ones. So for this wreath today, I've chosen, I'm going to be working with this pretty prince here. Has some butterflies in this one. You can see that butterfly. And this is yellow butterfly print. And I'm chosen pretty kind of like a aqua, maybe sky blue. And then a little pink in today. My sign has pink in it when I show you. And this is the one I'm deciding on. The polka dot. I love polka dots, but it'll be something between these two. I'm not sure yet. So I hate to kind of throw in the last minute doing my ribbons which one, but I'm still trying to decide. And so here's the sign for today. Ain't she pretty, guys? She's pretty. Actually, when I go on Craft Outlet and do my shopping, sometimes these will be on clearance or sale. And I think I got her on sale. But she's the 10. She's light. She really is pretty. Okay, so, and two, while I'm at it, okay, my subscribers pretty much know about my giveaway. And I'm going to be doing that every month. So, I guess what I want to tell you, subscribers, when I was checking, please remember, you got to let me know in a comment that you want me to enter you. Because, for example, I had someone subscribe to me the other day, and it just said new subscriber, but I have no way of, like, if this person wants to win, how would I get in touch with her? And I went to her channel, and there was nothing there, so I don't really know how to, I guess that's why I'm asking, please, you know, just say, Teresa, in your comment, even if you don't like the video, just say, enter me in your giveaway. And new viewers today, all you have to do is subscribe. You do have to be a subscriber. I'm sorry, I know. But, you know, so it's a good exchange. Subscribing for a freebie. So just let me know if you subscribe in the comment that, Teresa, I want to be entered in the giveaway. And here's the little giveaway box. I know, but I'm fixing to add some names to her. I've only actually got about 10 that's told me in the comments they want to be entered. So I promise you all, you'll be entered, and I promise you it'll be done right. In other words, the name I pull, but my husband's actually going to pull the names. So it's done fair. And I do my things in front of God so he knows. And again, if you didn't if you missed out on what it's going to be, you're going to get your choice of a $25 Amazon card or a $25 Dollar Tree card. So if you're the winner and June the 30th is the last day to let me know, I'll contact you the next day and let you know. I'll send you my email and you send me your address and I'll send you your prize. Okay, everyone. So thank you. Thank you all again who's watching. If you've just come in watching me. And thank you for those that's spending time with me again. Okay. So let me get started here while I'm done on the wreath right quick. And I'll get out of your all's face. And let's see. Just right quick, I'll show you on the wreath today what I've done different. Okay. This is a 14-inch frame. Okay. And what I've done different, let's see. This one actually got a total of 18 on it. Because when we get through with this way I'm doing the Cruffle method, we're going to have a total of 18 Cruffles. So this time, if you saw my tutorial on how to place your pipe cleaners, please go back and look if you don't know anybody for just a regular 14-inch wreath. So this is the same 14-inch wreath, but I'm just placing the pipe cleaners different. So all I've done is on the outer two edges on the outside, I've put two kind of right, I guess you could say they're spaced about 4 inches apart. Two there, all the way around. Two there, all the way around till you come to 12. 12's on the outside. Then on the inside, we're still sticking with the 6. But on the other way, when I do my wreath frame, or pipe cleaners, they're on the crossbar. So these I have put same 6 in the center, but I've just moved the one in the center. Where I used to put on the crossbar, it's in the center. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the center on the two inner rings. So that's what's different today. And the reason that I've done that is because when I do my Cruffles today, I'm just doing Cruffles. I'm not adding anything else but ribbon, because the Cruffles is a Cruffle and a ruffle and a curl together. So when I do these two here on the outside, this inward piece in the center will fill in right there. So that's why it's done differently. Okay? I hope I didn't confuse you there. If I did, please let me know. So all we're going to do is start with our Cruffles. Let's see, I've got a messy table, guys. There's never no room because I'm not an organizer. Okay, so I chose today all these 3 colors. I think I'm going to go with my blue in the center. Okay. I hope everyone can see. I'm still trying to do good on my camera there, especially Miss Joyce if you're watching. Okay, I'm going to start with my, excuse me guys, I'll start with the yellow one. And today too, where I usually do a chip clip on some of my other ones, this is a little different here. Let's see if we can, it's just, I saw this and I think, well, I'm going to try that. So all I'm taking is, and I'm not sure if I told you, I'm sorry, all my pieces are cut at 30 inches, every piece. So you're going to have 6 pieces of each color. So 3 colors at 6 pieces makes it 18 Cruffles. So that's 12 on the outside and 6 on the inside. Okay, so see how I'm doing here? Just taking the 2 ends. I'm starting at this end and this end. You really ain't going to need no chip clipper. Just kind of go in and meet them, meet them, meet them. And where you got this big old ruffle here, just grab it in the middle. Give it that crunch. Okay? Then we're going to go in, and we're on the outside, remember? So just put it in a pipe cleaner. You don't want to go up and down with it. You're going side by side with it. And just give it, I usually do about 2 or 3. I'm going to be adding the ribbon. So see how she's looking? She's a Cruffle. believe it or not. Okay, so we're going to add the blue in. That's my next. Same way. Okay, so I got her here. Or you could even do this. If you want to do the first side here. A little rock on here. Miss Joyce, if you're watching, I got me a rock to hold my mesh down, and it even says believe. So guys, I just want to throw this in. Believe you can do anything you want to. Okay, so if you can do this way, I'm putting my rock down on the end here like that, hold the curl down, and do curl side up. And you can even do this way. Do it a little looser than usual. Come up about halfway to it there. And then I just take my rock off, whatever you're using. Come in with the other side and meet it, if that's easier for you. Okay. I'll try to get her even, so crunch her again. There you go. So we're going to put her in beside the yellow. You can see my wild orange pipe cleaners. They're easier for me to, I don't know, I love pretty colors and all, and I said I'll use the orange. They stand out when I can see better. Okay, so there's our next one. Okay, and I'm going to do the orange one next, and then we'll go from there. So either way, do just your hands this way, or you can use your clip. So, and you'll tell by as you roll them in, which one, you know, if you need to do a little more rolling on one side or on the other side. And just kind of come in the middle. And crunch her. Crunch her. Okay? So, there we go. Now, remember, we've got the pipe cleaners a little different, so make sure you get every one, because sometimes they'll hide behind the Cruffles. Okay? So here we go. And, of course, at the end, you'll have them kind of, oh, see there? My bad. See, I'll just show you an example. I missed one. See right there? I missed one. So that's easy to do. So I'll fix that when I'm off camera. But that's easy to do. My bad again. But the reason why this here's in, since I'm just using Cruffles and no, you know, but the ribbon with it, it does make it fuller having more Cruffles. So the way I see it, the more pipe cleaners you have, the more Cruffles I'm going to have, which will make it fuller. So I'll have to fix that, guys. Forgive me. So make sure you don't skip one. Okay, so there's all the three Cruffles of my colors. Right? So we're just going to keep on doing that all the way around. Just keep alternating your colors. Okay? And be back, guys. Okay, so here she is. All the Cruffles on. Total of 18. And usually, if you've seen a video in the past of mine doing this kind of a wooden ruffle method, I usually double mine. And I might want to have this one. You can double your Cruffles. But I just wanted to use a single layer this time, because also when I'm using a light sign, because my sign don't weigh very much, it's light. Just a single row gives it some good support. I usually use more, tend to double more when I'm using a heavier sign. I know for me, because in the past, my sign wanted to mash in everything. So that's one thing I go by. But here she all is, all the Cruffles, and when you get done, you know, all I did was go back, same thing in the middle like the outside, and you just want to go around each one of them and just kind of just pull them towards each other, beside one another, like when you do your ruffles. Because, you know, see, because here you simply got your ruffle here, ruffle, and your Cruffle, or curl. Ruffle and curl, Cruffle. All right, so I have chose my ribbon, finally. Just like a woman, right? Hard for us to make up our mind sometimes. But I did go with these two. 12 inches. I think I covered all the colors in the sign here, but the orange and the mesh will bring that out. And then here's the ones I was having trouble with. I was going to use yellow butterfly and polka dot yellow, but I decided to throw the pink in to bring out the pink in the sign. So I went with these two. Okay, so we're going to start by putting them in. I've already got them cut 12 inches and ducktailed. And I'm going to go ahead and start in the center, and I'm sure most of you guys know how to do the ribbons. So if you don't, newbies and all, if this is your very first time, I hope I'm helping you with something today. And I'm just going to usually start in my center, work my way out. I'm going to put them down in there. I kind of miss using a curl in this. I tend to forget sometimes because the curl's already in it. So, then get my little tool here to clip my pipe cleaners. So, tuck them down under the ribbons. And separate them. And going on around. And this is just a simple Cruffle method. With really, I'm just going to put the ribbons on it and a bow. Sometimes I tend to add more decor to mine. But I guess today I just want to kind of, the plain ones too are just as pretty. Alrighty, so there we go. The two here I've done. So when we get her all done with the ribbons, see how she's going to turn out all these colors. Okay, here she is, all the ribbons now on her. So see, she did turn out pretty full with just one row of Cruffles inside and out. And you can see I went with the yellow butterfly and the pink, because I think she's going to bring her sign out. Another thing about the Cruffle wreath here, it's another one of those fray-free wreaths. Okay, so ready for the sign. And here she is. The gorgeous butterfly. Righty, so I'm just going to show you here. On this one here, she is a decor piece, which I got off Craft Outlet. The tin, light tin. So she's good for the weather too. So she came with a little hook on the back, So that's a good thing, because that's what I used. I put 2 pipe cleaners on her. I used 2. It's up to you. You can try 1, but 2 is easier for me to handle, trying to wrap her around the wreath frame. So I'm going to go with her on the left side, because the reason why we're going to put a bow on the other side. So I'm going to put her down in here. Just layer on your mesh. I think most of y'all know how to do this. And if you're new, the secret is you don't want to try to mash her down in the wreath. Just kind of layer up on top here. You can always go back and remember to bring out your ribbons and all. Okay. I'll flip her over. And I usually work with 2 rings. Give her a good 4 or 5 and okay. So there's what she's going to look like for now. Let's see, when I get her on the door where I can actually see better. I'm not good at doing decorations so I can actually see it in front of me. like on the door. So there she is. And I'm actually going to cheat a little bit, guys. Okay, I'm actually going to cheat a little bit now, and it's a good way, though. We're going to be putting this bow on next. And some of you may have seen my tutorial on this bow. I did do one, make one, with my Bowdabra. I do a lot of these on my wreaths I sell. And I made this for a wreath, but then when I got it done, well, my husband says I never can make up my mind, and I think that's true about us women. There's too many pretty things to choose from, and I always have trouble choosing ribbon. So I didn't use her that day. So I hung her up. I've got a few I have hanging up that I didn't use, and I got to look at it in my butterfly and all, and I said, wow, that's going to go just great. So she has every ribbon in her on the wreath too, except for this polka dot, and that's what I couldn't decide with. So it'll all be good because that way I'll have some polka dot in her. So she's pre-made. So guys, I'm sorry for those of you that are new watching. Do check out my tutorial on her. She's really simple and easy to make. She's like a 4-5 layer bow. Got the little butterfly there too. That wasn't even planned for today. So I'm going to place her on the side here, away from the butterfly, other side. Same thing. Just take her down in your mesh. And if this looks, guys, when I get this on, I'm sorry, like I said, I can't really do good unless I'm looking at it straight forward, hanging up. So we're just going to put her on and give you a preview look. How's that? Just twist her down in the, she gets on the wreath frame. A few twists. So I'll probably have to do her again until I can really see her. So here's how she's going to be when I get her on there and get her all finished. I'm going to raise her up some. And then you just want to go back and pull all your ribbons out from underneath everywhere. Alrighty? So she does make a pretty little summer butterfly wreath, doesn't she? I hope you guys like her. Okay? So I'm going to put on the door and get it done good, and then we're finished. Alrighty. Okay, everyone. So what do you think? I had to look at her and see if I had her right, and the butterfly's flying away, and put my bow over here, and so there she all is, full of all them colors. I think I've got every color to go with her that's in the butterfly somewhere, but I hope you like her and that you can make you one. And I love the butterflies. So there again, you know, I failed to tell you, but now I do leave directions in my video, what you need, how many pieces and all. I don't know if I've ever told you that in any of them, but I do. So there she is. There's Summer Butterfly Cruffle Wreath. Okay, so I like to just close. Always, you know me, guys. I like to say a little something, and I appreciate you again, all of you, all my wreath buddies, my subscribers. I feel like I really know some of y'all. Thank you for your comments. Hey, we don't have, anytime you want to leave me a comment, ask me a question, I appreciate that, or tell me something that I need to do better or do different. I appreciate you. All you new ones, I appreciate you. Please come back. And I always say, if you don't like this tutorial, you may like another one. But do remember, the giveaway. Okay, remember you have to be a subscriber, and I think that's fair. And just leaving a comment. That way I can get back to you if you're the winner. Teresa, I want to enter your giveaway. Okay. And today I just want to say, talking about the butterfly, she is a beautiful creature. And I don't know if y'all knew this. I read someone down. I mean, they only have a short lifespan. I think it's like maybe 2 to 3 weeks. It might be a little longer, but that's all. I mean, that's weird, ain't it? But the thing I want to share with you is, you know how the butterfly changes? Like the caterpillar, the cocoon, then she's a butterfly. And You know, we can say this a lot like in life too. The changes that we go through sometimes in life. Sometimes we go through good things, bad things. Life's always changing. Sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's happy, but sometimes when you see the butterfly, think about some time when you went through a change and maybe reflect on somewhere in there. There's got to be something good, because we wouldn't be where we were today, a lot of us, if we didn't go through some of them changes. I just want to share that. So thank you all. Have a happy, this is the weekend now when I'm videoing this, so be good, be safe. Until next time, bye-bye.